are at video number 3. In this one, we're going to finish off our choreography. We're going to cover verse 3, which is a little bit crazy, verse 4, which is very simple, and then the ending where we all come together and create this wonderful scene in the middle of the stage. So I'm going to start with verse 3. We're going to break it all down. We're going to look at all the directional changes, what the arms are doing, what the different groups, A or B, are doing, and then we're going to continue on from there. Verse 3 starts out with a little bridge between the last verse and this one of 8 counts where we just have our little Maya hips, our hands are rolling, and we're moving from 2 lines on the stage, stretching into a circle. You each already should know that the front row turns to the right, and then moves over, the back row turns to the left, moves over, and on the count of 8, we're all going to face into the circle so that we're looking at each other. All the while, moving our hands, moving our hips, shifting around. Don't worry what's really going on, and we'll just get there. So verse 3 is that section that's a little bit faster, a little bit crazier. There's lots of stuff going on. It kind of builds in the music up to this point. So I'm going to break it down and make it a little bit easier to follow, remind ourselves what the steps were, and then we'll just kind of look at what Group A and Group B are doing because we're not necessarily going in the same direction or the same arm movements. But to start with, we have an 8-count bridge from verse 2 to verse 3. We're going to stick with the Maya hips. We're going to roll the hands just like at the beginning. With that, we're going to be moving from 2 straight lines on the stage, stretching into a circle. As we already know, the front row is going to shift to the right and move over. The back row will shift to the left, move over, and on the count of 8, we're all going to face into the circle so that we're looking at each other, ready to go for the next crazy part. Now for the crazy part. Our footwork is going step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, hip, slide, slide. 3 slides. Then we repeat again, starting on the right foot. Right together, right, turn, left together, left, turn, right together, right, turn, slide, slide, slide. On top of the footwork, we've added the traveling umis, where it's around, 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 around. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Ready? Right together, right, turn, left together, left, turn, right together, right, turn, slide, slide, slide. Right together, right, turn, left together, left, turn, right together, right, turn, slide, slide, slide. That part's easy. We're all in a circle, we're all moving together, we're all moving together. Group A, while we're moving, we'll start with our hands at the bottom, and on the slide, 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 we will bring them up through the middle and land at the top. We'll then travel again, and on the second slide, 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 we bring them down. Group B is the exact opposite. We start out on the top, traveling, bringing it down on the slide, traveling, and bringing it up on the slide. The next step is our rock step. Exactly the same as in the beginning of the music, where it's forward and back and through and back and 3 and back and shoulder rolls, and then we switch to the right foot. The difference this time is we're adding a third of a turn every time we go back, so that we are starting at the forward, we shift to the back corner, we shift to the back corner, and then we land to the front, or rather the front being the middle of the circle again. So if I'm going left, it's front and back, turn, front and back, turn, front and back, turn, roll, 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 front and back, turn, front and back, turn, front and back, turn, roll, roll, roll. Our hands are going to do exactly the same thing as the first time. The first one is out low, the second to the middle, the third one up high. Hips, chest, shoulders. Just we're turning over our left shoulder. When we're using our right foot for the rock step, we're turning over our right shoulder. On the very last roll, 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 I want you to shift to face your partner again. This time we're in the circle with our partner, so it's roll, roll, face. At this point, we're all going to do the same footwork, but we're going to move in opposite directions because we are facing our partner. So first we'll do the footwork. It's going to be right, turn, turn, stop. Left, turn, turn, stop. Right, turn, turn, stop. Left, turn, turn, stop. 4 times. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. The group turning into the circle. These are the people who have their hands low on the last part. We'll be taking their hands. Right, turn, turn, lift, lift, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch, right, turn, turn, and lift, lift, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch. So then we have our partner on the other side. These are the ones turning out of the circle. They also started off the last section from high to low to high, just so we remember who we are. Their section, once again, starting with the right foot, we'll be turning out of the circle. And it's right, turn, turn, and roll, roll, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch, right, turn, turn, and roll, roll, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch. Immediately following that, we have our rolling hips combination, still facing our partner. Right, right, left, left, Maya, right, left, right, left. We're all going to do the back and front and under the arm. Turn around. We're going to end so that we're facing outside the circle, back to back with all of our neighbors for the shimmy roll down. So putting all of verse 3 together, we have step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, slide, slide, slide. Step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, slide, slide, slide. Left, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and roll, roll, roll. Right, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and roll, roll, roll. Right, turn, turn, and lift, lift, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch. Right, turn, turn, and lift, lift, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch. Right, right, left, left, Maya, 2, 3, 4, behind the head, in front of the head, under the arm, turn, face out, shimmy, 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 shimmy. And the same thing for group 2. Here we go. Step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, slide, change your candles, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, step together, step, turn, bring them up, left foot, back, turn, right and back, forward and back, roll, 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 right, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, face your partner, right, turn, turn, and roll, roll, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch, right, turn, turn, and roll, roll, left, turn, turn, and stretch, stretch, my right, right, left, left, my right, left, right, left, behind the head, in front of the head, under the arm, turn around, face out of the circle, shimmy on down. That's the end of verse 3. We now have one more bridge of those walking Mayas. We're going to face from outside the circle. We're going to stretch into a horseshoe shape. So circle into horseshoe. We're just going to open up at the front. Everybody is still facing outside the circle as they're moving out. And then on 7, 8, we're all going to face forward, looking into our half of the horseshoe. So from the middle up, we have facing forward, looking at the back of the person in front of you. Moving on to verse 4. So we've reached our horseshoe shape. We're each facing the end of our horseshoe, looking at the person in front of us. We're going to repeat steps from verse 1. Ever so slight changes. The people who are on the left side of the horseshoe, the left side will be doing exactly what they normally do. Right together, bicycle, and then the same thing going to the left. The people facing the right side or on the right side of that horseshoe are going to start with their left foot this time. So they're going left together, bicycle, right together, bicycle. The reason we're going in different directions is we want the horseshoe to go from large one, collapsing in on itself, and then opening up. So rather than thinking left or right, think maybe in together, works on both sides, and then out together. That might make it a little bit easier. So we all go in, we bicycle, we all come out, we bicycle. Then we have our usual coffee grinders, or our umis, we're going to turn them into coffee grinders, the same as we did in verse 2. We're going to take them all the way around. We're going to end facing into the horseshoe. So no matter where you started, we're all going to face in at the end of it. Right hand in together, left hand in together. We're going to do our usual cross and turn. Everyone's facing in, slide. One last set of walking Mayas. This is going to bring everybody into the middle of the stage. We're going to create a lovely little tableau. And on 8, we land in a multiple of arms. Something pretty, which we will create as a class. Don't worry about that part. So I'm just going to walk through part 4. Assuming that I am on the left side of the horseshoe. In, together, and bicycle. Out, together, and bicycle. Umi 1, coffee, 3, 4, 5, 6, face into the circle, right hand together, left hand together, cross, turn, face in, slide. Walk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,